What's going on, guys? I'm DeadlyPsycho and welcome back to another video. Now, I've done the 1,000 subscriber special for the montage and the commentary. Now I want to show you guys my setup and all the things that I use to make YouTube happen. So starting off, we've got the Sony Bravia KDL blah 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 40-inch 1080p HD TV. Pretty much this is my main screen display. This is what I play my PlayStation on. And yeah, I love this TV. I bought it for $100 from somebody and I've used it ever since. So it's a really good TV. It's a 40-inch 1080p LCD HD TV, 60 Hz refresh rate. It's not the best freaking TV, but it does definitely do its job, and I get to watch Netflix on it. It's pretty awesome. Moving on into the next one though. This one I bought for myself because I do a lot of photoshopping and video editing now. This monitor, the Asus 24-inch 4K Ultra HD monitor. It's a gaming monitor with 4 millisecond response time and HDMI 1.4 and 2.0 display ports. It's obviously a 4K. It's an amazing monitor. This monitor can tilt in every direction and turn in any direction, and it's an amazing monitor. If you guys need a really good monitor, this is something that I would recommend highly for you guys. Moving on into the next item, I've got the DeadlyPsyko Mousepad. Pretty much this is just a mouse pad with my logo on it. I love it a lot. If you guys want to pick up your own, feel free to pick up your own DeadlyPsyko mousepad. I didn't mention this, but all the links to everything that I'm going to be showing is down in the description below, so don't forget to check those out. See if you want any of the items. If you don't, that's fine. But if you do buy something off of Zazzle.com, I will get a few dollars for you purchasing the mousepad. I don't get the full amount because obviously they're making the product and all I'm doing is giving them the logo to put on there. Same with Amazon. If you buy anything from Amazon, I will get a couple dollars for each item that you purchase from Amazon using the links, because I am an Amazon associate. Moving on into the next item, we've got the Logitech HD Pro webcam. This webcam is pretty amazing. This is what I use to do my unboxings. I will be doing some vlogs in the future with this webcam. Probably not in the near future, probably later on when I get into the vlog scene, but for now I'm probably not going to use this webcam for any streams or anything like that because I want to save my face reveal for a little bit longer down the road. But this is a really good webcam. If you guys decide to get a webcam, definitely get this 1080p Logitech HD Pro webcam. Moving on into the next item, we've got the Elgato Game Capture HD 60 Pro. Stream and record in 1080p, and it's super low latency. This does go straight into your PC. It goes into the PCIe slot. It's not very difficult to install. This is what I shoot and record all my videos with. I also use OBS, but this is what I mainly use to record my PS4 gameplay. As you can see, it's really small and compact and it looks pretty cool. Definitely get that if you guys want to record your PS4 gameplay or if you want to record your Xbox gameplay. The next item is one of my favorite items, the Logitech Bluetooth illuminated keyboard, the K810. The K810 for PCs, tablets, and smartphones. This keyboard is really good because it is Bluetooth, and like as you can see, there's 3 Bluetooth lights. You can switch between 3 different Bluetooth settings. The first setting is for my computer, the second setting is for my PS4, and the third setting is for my tablet. It's a really convenient keyboard to have, and I actually looked specifically for something that can do this because I got tired of unplugging the little USB dongle and plugging it into my PS4 or plugging it back into my PC just to use a keyboard, or using 2 different keyboards was really annoying as well. This saved me a lot of hassle. The next item is the Logitech MX Master wireless mouse. This also has the same ability, and both of them have an extremely long battery life, so I highly recommend these items if you do not already have them. This one has a button right there It has a button right there, there. It has a side scroll wheel and then 2 buttons right there. And I believe all of them are remappable, but I've only remapped that one and I think that one. It's a very nice mouse and a very nice keyboard. I would definitely recommend both of them. Moving on into the next item, we have the Aukey powered USB hub with 10 USB ports. I use this thing a lot. I have way too many items that I use at the same time that need to either be charging or plugged up to my computer for me to work. So I would definitely recommend this if you need more USB ports. Next item, I've had this thing for easily 6 years and it's still one of the best speakers that I've ever owned. These speakers are absolutely insane. The bass is very nice, and even to this day people will come into my room and hear my speakers and they're like, dude, how much were those speakers? And I'm like, they were pretty expensive when I first got them, but they are like 6 years old and they should be pretty cheap now, so you should try getting some. So these are really good. You can buy the more updated versions if you want, or even better versions from Bose. Bose is a great company, by the way. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do highly recommend getting Bose if you love your sound being very crisp and just having great sound. I love music and I love listening to music the way it's supposed to be listened to. Moving on to into the next item. This is the microphone that I use. The Blue Microphone Snowball is the microphone I use to record everything. All my gameplays, commentaries, freaking everything. Everything I do is through this microphone. It is absolutely amazing. I also use it in correlation with Audacity. It makes it even 10 times better than it already is, which is pretty insane because it's already really good. I highly recommend this mic. You can get the next one up, which is a little bit more expensive, but I don't think it's very necessary, especially if you learn how to use Audacity. There are a ton of different colors that you can get. This is one of the best USB microphones that you can get on the market, and it's really cheap. The next item is another one that goes with the microphone. Obviously, you need a pop filter so that you can reduce the amount of pop sounds that you make whenever you're recording your commentary or recording videos. So that's very important. You don't really need it. You could put a sock over your mic, but honestly, either one of them will work. But I'd rather have the pop filter. It looks more professional and looks good. Makes my setup look better. The next item is the scissor arm mic stand. Now, I've gone through a couple mic stands. This one is the best for the price. It also gives you a little arm stand for your phone, which I don't really use, but it's pretty cool to have. This one is probably the best one that I've found for as cheap as it is. The last one I had kind of messed up my table right where it connects right there. This one has a padding and it's just designed a little bit better. It works perfectly. I'm using it right now as I speak, I guess. Next thing on the list is the Astro A50 wireless headset. Now, I got tired of the A40s, not because they're bad, but because they're not wireless and they annoy me whenever I have to take my headset off just to go and use the restroom or get a drink or something, which I do all the time, which is why I got these. I also have these because I've used the A40s, the first gen A50s, and now I'm moving into the second gen A50s. I use them because they are one of the best headsets that you can buy. They are a bit on the expensive side. However, if you do like your sound and you like sound whoring like I do, and you also like to be able to move around and do stuff while you have your headset on and talk to your friends while you're doing stuff, this is the perfect headset for you. The range on these ones compared to the first gen are a little lacking, but it's not bad. The first gen ones I could take probably like 20-30 feet away. These ones start breaking up through walls, but you could probably still get away with 20 to 30 feet without walls in the way. Next thing on the list is my first PS4, the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 limited edition PS4 bundle. I got this PS4 because I wanted Black Ops 3 at the same time, so there's not really a reason why I got it. It was just because I wanted Black Ops 3 and it came with Black Ops 3, so it just ended up being a good deal. I did really want the Metal Gear Solid 5 limited edition console, but those only sold overseas and they are ridiculously expensive here because people had to import them. So instead I got this one. This item goes with the last item. Literally, it's just a stand so that I can stand my PS4 vertically. The next item is a little bit more expensive. They have the Scuff Infinity 4PS, but before they had this, I bought the Scuff 4PS, which is essentially the same thing. It's a little less customizable. I really love the Scuff. I like the paddles. They have a great design. Their customer service is a little lacking. I like that you can customize it in almost every single way you want, just about. And you have remappable buttons. I highly recommend the remappable buttons. There's trigger stops now. There's all kinds of crazy stuff now for the Scuff. I highly recommend this if you're going to be gaming a lot and you need those extra buttons in the back so that you're not taking your hands off the thumbsticks just to hit these buttons. You just use your fingers in the back that aren't doing anything. With that being said, the Scuff did give me a few problems, so I moved into the Battle Beavers and I picked up a set of Battle Beaver controllers, and I've been liking it a lot. The difference is it's just a button in the back rather than a paddle, and literally that's it. You can still remap the buttons and you can customize it any way you want, so either one is good to go. Moving on into the next thing, I have the PlayStation 4 limited edition Call of Duty Black Ops 3 controller. Nothing special about this controller other than the way it looks. It does look pretty sleek. I like this better than the console. The console doesn't look all that great in my opinion. The next item we got are the PS4 silicone skins. Now these aren't really like for design or anything. Like, I actually don't like the color system, so I bought the plain ones, but they are good for grip and they do help protect your controllers. The next item, I've got the Apple iPad Air 2. I use this thing a lot. I use it while I'm streaming to check out the chat and to do a lot of things. While I'm home, I'll use this instead of my phone, and it just helps me push through production more smoothly. With that being said, my phone is the iPhone 6 Plus. I use this thing every day to keep up to date with all kinds of tweets and stuff like that. Before that, I had the iPhone 5S, and I still do. Just recently, I switched to the 6 Plus. And I know the 7's out, but I'm not freaking rich, you know, so I had the 5S for 3 or 4 years or something like that, and I got the 6 Plus, and I'm probably gonna have that for 3 or 4 years, and then get the one down iPhone. Maybe I'll get the latest iPhone one day. Next on the list is the iPad Tech Mat stand. This thing is really awesome. It's really durable. I like the design, the shape, the way it works. You press that button right there, and you can change the angle of the way it's set up. I use it for my phone, for my iPad, and it's just a really nice stand. You can literally do any angle just like that. I highly recommend this, but there's another stand that I use as well. It's called the Atoa multi-angle. This one's also a really good one. It's a little cheaper. It's plastic. The last one was aluminum and it had more weight to it, but this one's pretty good as well. If you want to spend a little bit less, you should try this one. Nothing too special about it. And moving on into the next item, we've got these little rubber clip and cord management systems. These things saved my sanity. They help you organize your cables so that they're not freaking everywhere and so everything looks neat. The Comfy Cush back pain seat cushion. I don't know if you guys know, but my chairs in my room are completely horrible. They freaking suck. There's no cushion or anything, so I had to buy this thing, and it's been working out ever since. It's like memory foam. It gets a little hot, but other than that, it's perfect. You can freaking use it for anything. You can take it with you on the plane or something if you need to, but it's definitely worth it. It's helped me out a lot, actually. Next thing on the list, speaking of helping you out a lot, I've got some PVC closed cell foam weather stripping tape. So not only does my room get hot or cold like really easily, this will help insulate it. But not only that, it helps me soundproof my room more so that I can do crazier things on stream or in a video for you guys and not have to worry about freaking upsetting too many people. Next on the list, and is my fuel, the NOS energy drink. My favorite obviously is the original, the purple, and the cherry red. Those are my favorites. I drink NOS all the time to help me stay awake and make videos for you guys. And what's a good drink without a good snack? The Doritos spicy sweet chili are my favorite Doritos, and these things help me snack while I create videos and edit, Photoshop, everything. That's it for my setup, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the links if you want to get some of these things, or maybe you just want to check them out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.